Alright guys, today's video is sponsored by Eonon. Eonon is a company that makes super cool integrations for your older vehicles as this one right here. We're getting ready to do an install on it, man. And y'all know I looked out for you, got y'all a discount code, PullsTv. I'll put it on the screen for you. And y'all go check them out, see what they got for your ride. Let's get this thing installed. Alright guys, so here's the box. Very nicely packaged. Y'all gotta know I already opened it. My bad. But anyway, open this bad boy up. Everything is very nicely packaged. We're gonna start off with the stuff we know. I know y'all don't want to see this stuff, but so it comes with a lot of wiring. But this process is gonna be mostly plug and play, from what I understand. You got all your plugs, all your little units and things that make this process work. You got your mic to talk on the phone. You got all your other little plugs for brake shift control and all kind of stuff. Let's see what else we got. We got the antenna for the GPS, and we got some other little clips and things, which I have to figure out what that is later on. You got your instructions, you got your user manuals and different things. And you have your backup camera right here. Actually comes with a backup camera. And let's see what's in here. See what else we got. I think these are just some little plastic pieces that go in once you take all that out. Let's move this to the side. Let's get to the main piece. All right, so we got this piece, and the main attraction of the show is this right here. This is what everybody is waiting on right here. Very nice unit. Takes the place of that old screen that goes in that thing. So yeah, man, this is going to be a nice accent for this body style Hummer. I'm gonna show y'all the radio that's in there now, and we're gonna start taking this thing apart so we can get this thing installed. Alright guys, so this is the old setup that's in this car, and as y'all can see how small that screen is versus replacing that with this. This is your before and after. You now have a more upgraded look to this car. So this car is the years of this car is what? 2009 to 2012. And this makes this better than the newer cars. I don't even think they have a screen this big that's touch screen. So yeah, this is a major upgrade. If you have this vehicle, you might want to go check out Eonon right now. But we're finna get this thing installed. Y'all just hanging there with me. Alright guys, so we just gonna start breaking this thing down. I'm gonna show y'all how this thing is done. So flathead, take this off.
Yeah, usually I just like get behind that, pull down.
Alright. First step. Second step is this smaller piece over here, right behind it. Alright, what we got next, cuz?
You got the filler head. Two filler heads right here.
Okay, that one and that one. So you got two filler heads, you got this one and that one over there. Make sure you keep up with your screws. Don't be like my cousin over here.
I see it.
Make sure you keep up with your tools. Got this filler head out, almost out. Where yours at? Over there. What we got next?
Alright, so the way I do it, some of these cars have two bolts up under here. So in order to get to that, this has to come out. But in order to get this to come out, then this got to come out. So
the few little screws that be in here.
Yeah. Now this right here, this will come up. I'll just pry this up.
Alright, let me show y'all what we're doing right here. Let me hold y'all hold it there for me. Alright guys, so this is what we're doing next. This is what he's doing next.
On the hill. Hold on, let me put the paw on so I can pull it. Shit the back.
Alright. Pull your shifter back.
And on the hill you got, for the charger. Plug, plug that. That's out the way. We got the two bolts right there.
They got two bolts, one here, one there. After you get that out the way. Alright, so we just got them two bolts out. I had to brighten it up so y'all can see a little bit better. Now he pulling this main little console out. Or the little cup holder. What would you call that? I don't know. But anyway. So now, as y'all can see, it only took us a few seconds to get this done. So now we're getting ready to.
Here usually you will have 2 8mm and not in here, so
okay.
Radio basically.
So you have 2 8mm up on the bottom. Just you check, make see if you got them. If not, then you good to go. They pop out.
You got harnesses back here. You got to unplug. Bad. And the radio stuff.
Unplug all your plugs back here, guys. Will be your next step. Got that one. Alright guys, so we ran into a small hiccup and we were looking for the instructions, and as you look through these, there aren't like paper instructions, so you would have to scan this code right here and it would take you to Eonon's website, and you would click the model that you have, which is at the top of this paperwork, and then you have to watch a video. Now honestly, it would be nice to just have the paper instructions, but I know a lot of people are trying to save paper. But yeah, I mean, it would be nice to have it, but there's a video up there that you can watch. Okay, so here's what we did. We just started figuring out what can we recognize out of the packaging. So this piece wasn't hooked up, so we decided, okay, we figured out that piece goes there, and that piece at the shit, you're gonna have 2 plastic pieces also that go together, but we'll show y'all that later. So I'm gonna take the screws and go ahead and screw this piece in there, because we know, hey, that goes there, and that'll help, cut down on some of the confusion. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll come back in once we cover some more ground, because we kind of still trying to figure our way through this thing right now. All right, guys. So here's the progress we made. We had to put on this piece and this piece at the top. You got these screws that go in. You got 2 screws on that one and 2 screws on this one. And the guy in the video had to put this piece on, so just be aware that piece could or could not be on yours. So I think this thing is about ready to go in. We're gonna figure out taking this out, and then we're gonna keep it moving from there. All right, guys, so we did have to take that screen out because it plugs in right here. So if you take a good look at your wiring, you can almost figure out where everything plugs up at. They got a video up there, but you can almost figure everything out. Once we put this up, there's a power plug that plugs in, and yeah, so we finna continue working and continue getting this thing in here. We're getting ready to stick this in right now, so let me prop y'all up, or let me get my cousin the camera so we can stick this in, and then we'll keep moving from there. Alright, guys, so we did plug in everything that came with the unit. We plugged in everything, just in case we ever need to go back in here to use any of this stuff. We just plugged it all in. So every plug wire that they gave us, you just have to figure out what you need and what you don't need and go from there. But we just plugged everything in, and you'll have to take these tabs off of your old one, off of your old piece that was up here. Take 2 tabs off, put those 2 tabs on. These tabs go in there and there. And like I said, make sure everything is down where you can get to it, and line everything up, and just take it, keep your hands off to the side, kind of, sort of, and just pop it in. Make sure it's in good, and you're good to go. So we got that in, and then we're gonna take the other unit and just reverse what you did. Put your plug back up top, which is kind of, look, it's a little difficult to get to. It ain't crazy, but plug that one in. You hit your click. These 2 go up top, and then I'm gonna get my cousin to help me with this part. So yeah, we're gonna stop recording real quick, and then I'll check back in. All right, guys, so here we go. Let me get the key. We got this thing installed in here. We're gonna just switch this on, get the radio some time to come on. As y'all can see, it looks really nice. Okay, go back to the home. You got all your GPS stuff that's up here. Let me darken this down. Maybe y'all can see it. Maybe y'all will be able to see it a bit. I'm gonna darken the screen down some. But yeah, Apple Play, CarPlay. You got your video right there. Basically, you got an Android tablet in your car at this point. I'm gonna get my phone hooked up to it, and I'm gonna show y'all. Just give me a second, and we're gonna go from there. All right, guys, so here we go. Let me get the key. We got this thing installed in here. We're gonna just switch this on, get the radio some time to come on. As y'all can see, it looks really nice. Okay, go back to the home. You got all your GPS stuff that's up here. Let me darken this down. Maybe y'all can see it. Maybe y'all will be able to see it a bit. I'm gonna darken the screen down some. But yeah, Apple Play, CarPlay. You got your video right there. Basically, you got an Android tablet in your car at this point. I'm gonna get my phone hooked up to it, and I'm gonna show y'all. Just give me a second, and we're gonna go from there. All right, guys, so I'm gonna just be straight with y'all. For some reason, when the Bluetooth was on, when I was connected to Bluetooth from my phone, for some reason the Wi-Fi didn't want to act right. I don't know, maybe it's me, but yeah. So we're gonna go to YouTube now, and as y'all can see, it looks just like YouTube on your phone or whatever. It's loading. We're gonna type in PullsTv, which is the best YouTube channel in the world. And then next up, we'll have Calls with Dez over here. My cousin. That's his brother's spot body, but you might well say he is. Let's see. This is the recent video I dropped. Let's see if it plays. Let's see if this video will play for me. Yep, making me some money with that ad. Y'all see it? Let's go ahead and skip this ad.
It is finally time to show my 2005.
Yeah, y'all go check out that video. Go check it out.
This is one of our recent pickups.
As y'all can see, man, you can be sitting in your car watching this.
The meat wagon. Now, we talked about this thing.
All right, guys, so let's go over a few more features. You have voice search, settings, steering wheel learning, theme. I don't know if there's some kind of OBD light. I don't know if it does it scan the car or something. I don't know. pretty cool too. I mean, like I said, I haven't tested it. I don't know how good it works, or maybe it can scan the car. I don't know. Not connected to the ECU. Okay, maybe if it connected to the ECU, maybe you got yourself something. All right, let's go back. You have maps, music, screensavers, different stuff. You have Netflix. You can have a front camera on here, pictures, gallery. Man, there's a lot that you can really add to this thing. So it is pretty cool, but like I said, you do lose this. But I mean, everything basically works from here now anyway, so doesn't matter that much to me. But I am kind of down about the steering controls not working. So that's my review of this thing. Appreciate Eonon for sending out this pretty cool screen. I know a lot of y'all may like to go grab it. So I'm gonna link everything down below. I'm gonna give y'all a link, and I'm gonna leave the code down below. Go check them out. Go see what they got for your ride.